Hey there, it's Jenny with the Wolek Group, Keller Williams Realty. Tulsa looks good on you. Tulsa looks great on the Demand Project. I can't wait to show you around and introduce you to everything they do here in the Tulsa area. Tulsa looks good on you. All right, so I am so excited to chat with Kristen with the Demand Project today. Kristen, what you guys do here is so amazing for our Tulsa area community, and I'd love for you just to share with everyone what it is that you guys do here at the Demand Project.
Absolutely, and thank you for doing all of this. I mean, we really appreciate it. We couldn't do what we do without people like you supporting what we do. Yeah. So the Demand Project was birthed about 9 years ago. It started because of an issue back in 2004, and that's when there was this horrible story about a 2-year-old little girl, and she was sexually assaulted by her dad. And he videotaped the assault, and then he put it online for people to watch. We had to do something about it, and we started to find our path of what that looks like. And in 2013, the Demand Project was built on covering gaps in the system, like who's preventing this from happening to our children, who's protecting them when it does happen, who's recovering them, and who's restoring them. So we fill in all of those gaps all the way around, like it's a full wraparound. We don't do it all. We just meet it at each area, and then we collaborate and work with people on how to restore someone with such in-depth trauma, or we work together in collaboration to prevent it from ever happening, which is like the most awesome tier that we have, because it's the only proactive tier.
What would you say to maybe those watching that haven't learned much about this topic? You know, how can they learn more, or what could they do to kind of understand exactly, you know, what their part is in this story?
Absolutely. Like, first, I would be self-focused on the Demand Project and say that we can do presentations to anyone, anywhere. We have an Aware workshop that works with parents and teaching them how to keep kids safe online. But then we have Awaken that tells you how it goes from online to the street in human trafficking, and how to identify it, not just if it's happening to you or your family, but what if you could save the life of somebody if you're at a gas station or a store or somewhere in the community, and you see something and you can say something that makes a difference. So then we have our Empower that goes into schools and teaches kids how to be empowered and identify sexual exploitation in the smallest way to the biggest way, and keep themselves from being victims themselves. Do some research on your own. Go to some of the big ones like Shared Hope and Polaris Project and all these other great organizations that have statistics. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children is a fantastic one, and it has a lot of resources if your kid's missing. But get involved, and with us, time, money, and resources is the way to get involved. We need house guardians for our campus. We need respite. We need office help. We need assistance. We need so many things, because we're fighting for you and your children. But remember, your children are the ones on the front line, right? It's not about how you feel about the problem. It's about how we're taking care of our children through the storm, right?
How can people best find you, follow you, support you?
So there's so many ways. I don't want to overwhelm, but so I'll just start with go to thedemandproject.org, visit the website, get to know what we do and who we are. Go on social media. You'll see Jamie on there all the time talking about the Demand Project. Get involved, because it's not happening in another country or even in another household. It's happening to all of our children. Our goal this year is to help at least 10 residential kids and unlimited amount of non-residential. But we cannot do that without people like you. We can't. So we appreciate it.
Well, you're so welcome, and it's so worthy of a cause. And if you guys have it on your heart to give back, you've got lots of places to go to learn more. And we'll talk to you real soon. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Bye.